That's a hit. Do it again. That's a hit. There you go, 200 yards. That's one. It's right there on the. Hello everyone, J Delta 22. We are back at the 53 yards lane, and I am honored. I am an honor to have. Let me turn the camera around. Ron, say hello.
Hello.
We got Ron Stoppable and Chell.
Welcome.
There's
welcome,
Chell.
Welcome.
Yeah, we are here trying some ammo and checking zero. So today we're going to be shooting two different batches or lot number of Eley match. This is the first one, 1024-02-100. According to the box, 1,078 feet per second. And the other one we're going to be testing is Eley match 1024-01059, 1,077 feet per second. Down there, 53 yards is the target. Thanks for watching. And let's get shooting. All right, here we are. We've got one round loaded in the chamber. I didn't know how this, I didn't know how these rounds were going to load. So far, they loaded in. Hopefully, we won't have no problem chambering. Let me lower the volume on the iPad to prevent any static. There you go. All right, so here we are with the first lot number. You see it there, the 02100 at 1,078 feet per second. We're gonna do 10 shots each, and each 1-inch sticky. We're just gonna shoot whatever it is. We have not. I usually shoot 5 rounds to see where I'm at, but we're gonna go straight in. Here we go. First round, go bore. Hold on, folks. Yeah, that first round ain't gonna count because I was set up for 75 yards. Hold on a second. I was set up for 75 yards, so let me load one more round here. I think that landed really high. Let's go ahead and load one more round here to make out for that one. Right. All right. Now we should be, let me make sure the windage is at 0. All right, here we go. We call that a warm-up shot. Wow. Oh, they're landing high. I see. Yeah. I think it landed by the 0. So we are going to shoot the bottom of the red dot. And it's still landing high. We just sent him there. Oh yeah. We just leave it there. There's a bigger for right, that one landed a little lower. I'm aiming, you can see where I'm aiming at the bottom of this red circle.
Open your eyes.
Dot. I was telling Chell and Unstoppable that when I shoot my 30-06, I always shoot at night. And they asked me, how come? And I say, because I have my eyes closed. Already. Got a little wind now. All right, folks, that was 10. That was the 1,078 feet per second. Let's load 10 more. Has been no issues chambering or feeding. All right, so now we are going to aim the very bottom of the whole sticky, right there where I'm aiming. That is the yellow or green circle. There we go. This one is going to the left, so we leave it there. I want to move to the right a little. Stand by. All right, that round chamber a little tight. And this round sounds hot. Ooh, that one got out to the right a little. Not too bad. Oh, that one too. All right, folks, that's 10. Let's switch magazines. All right, this is the 1077. 10 shots. Gonna aim at the bottom of the circle, the green, right there. Here we go. We did one click to the right. There we go. Make sure these rounds are not tilting forward. Hold on. Already. Have to fix the cushion and check the magazine. There we go. I sit on the cushion. There we go. Makes it more comfortable for me. The magazine that the spring needs to be fixed, and I always forget to take it apart and clean it. Go. All right, folks, we're still got a couple of rounds right here. There we go. Oh, the wind going right now. Trying to keep the rifle as steady as possible.
15 to 15 rounds. They've got 10 rounders on sale right now. I forget what. I forget who out there.
Here we go.
315s and a 5. I got the 25. That's all I could find when I had mine. When I bought mine. Yeah, they come hang down pretty much. Yeah, you can, but it doesn't interfere. Yeah, I'll tell you what, this is good.
That one landed a little high.
Say that again?
Voodoo wouldn't shoot 75 yards with any of the ammo I had. Not the Voodoo.
All right, folks, that was 10.
The new one.
Yes, sir. Make sure these rounds are
Like anything I have is 75
good to
yards.
go. They are.
You
All right.
have,
Last 10.
it didn't even like the long range?
Still shooting the 1077 feet per second. Eley match.
That's weird.
Boy, that was center mass. Woo.
Picky is one thing I wouldn't describe my Voodoo. Yeah.
I mean, I shoot boats and stuff. Yeah, we shoot 200 yards all the time with it. 20 yards of listen. So that's not the one that stayed free. The other one's the one that stayed free. This is just aggravating. 5 rounds when you try to zero, and then it's like you run out of ammo before you get the
I can tell these rounds are hot.
That's what 10 rounds. 10 rounds. Nice. 50 rounds.
Woo. Tell you. A flyer.
It's got a thing on the end.
Yeah, they're going right now. Yeah, 2 of them.
Something for alligators morning, it don't seem like it's doing any good.
No. Just clouds. Just blowing by the house.
Did it rain last night?
Yeah, it rained a little bit. Yeah, it's
Look at
some of
this.
it falling away.
Man, I must have been knocked out. I didn't do nothing last.
It rained early. Yeah.
Might have been the wind there. We got a little bit of wind going. Okay, folks, there you have it. Let's go down range and take a closer look.
95 corridor.
Alrighty, folks. Let's do a couple of 5-shot groups. This is going to be 1078. You can see it right there. We're going to do that little pumpkin. Let's go ahead and load the 5-round magazine. This is not the problematic one. So we should be good. Woo! All right, here we go. Let's hit that pumpkin. We'll aim at the bottom of the pumpkin.
Are you shooting things off the top?
Oh, they're easy.
It's too easy. Miss that one.
All right, take it out of safe.
Say something. Who's that?
All right. Let me move my coffee away. Make sure I don't knock it out. The wind just picked up again.
I got a freaking bee attacking in here. There it is. Okay. Zero. There's a bee attacking you.
All right, that was 1078.
I know I didn't have my hand pressure on.
Let's do 1077. All right, 5 on the other pumpkin right there where it says 1077. Oh, wow. It's a lot of wind right here at the shooting stand. And you can see down here, look at that.
That blew that about 2 inches to the right.
All right. That little group was a little better even with the wind. Well, there you have it. All right, guys. So we shot some 5 shot groups with the Eley match, 1,078 feet. You saw that on the video. It's a little bit of wind there, a little spread here. And then we shot 5 rounds with the 1077. And that was a pretty good group right there. Then I wanted to know, was it really shooting at the specified velocity that was on the box? So the 02100, the 1078 actually was shooting at 1115.2, and it had an SD of 5.1. That's 7 shots. The 1077 feet per second, the 01059. The average speed 1114.5, an SD of 7.7 and 7 shots. I went ahead and checked the temperature. At the time was 58. The wind was 9 to 15 mile an hour. You'll see it on the video. You saw it on the video. And humidity was 59%. And the barometric pressure was 30.2. All right. Well, there you have it, folks. I'm going to try and to gather some data so I can go back later on and compare. I'm making a file, a 3-hole binder with all these groups that we shot or we are shooting, and we'll review later on. You can always go back and review. As always, I appreciate you watching. Be safe first, have fun, and God bless. See you on the next one.